Martina.
And Simon.
And this is our 6th week in Japan.
Welcome to Eat Your Sushi.
And no, we are not fluent in Japanese yet. I know it's been 6 weeks. We've been trying our hardest.
We're still trying. You know, like I actually had a very big challenge a couple days ago in which I tried to set up a bank account by myself.
Which just from the get-go, setting up things by yourself.
Okay, whoa, that was a big challenge. And when I went to the bank, they gave me a form to fill out. Unfortunately, the assistant spoke in English, so she was able to help me out. And she told me that I had to write down my address. And when I tried filling it out, I'm like, can I write it in English? Because I know in English, she's like, no, you have to write it in kanji. I have never written any kanji before that day. She was like, no, you have to write it yourself.
It was like a test. It was like you're in school.
Okay, let's do this. So then she was actually beside me and she was writing it out for me on a sheet of paper, and like I had to follow the movements on my own. I felt like the dumb kid in 6th grade that gets a pop quiz. I was sweating so much. I swear it's like they turned up the heat. I felt so uncomfortable.
Someone showed up with like a personal heater and just like cranked it on your back.
Oh my God. But I actually wrote the word Tokyo in kanji. If you ask me to write it again right now, I won't be able to, but I did that day.
Good job, Ducky.
Thank you.
I remember we had the same kind of panic, which was when we went to get our bicycles and we had to write our names, just our names.
Yeah.
And it had to be in English and Japanese.
Right.
And so when we went to write it out, like we know how to spell our names in Japanese, but there's a difference between knowing how to say it and read it and between actually physically writing it for the first time.
Because we don't have the muscle memory. We haven't practiced. Like I'm like a child just like carving into snow with a what?
What? Where is this example?
Look, I'm a bizarre child.
No, we're like children with crayons is what we're like.
Yes.
So what's great about it is that being in another country, it kind of brings you back to the state of childhood all over again, because you'd think that by now you know how to write your name.
Right.
Like we know how to write our names.
I know how to write my
I can
name.
write it with my eyes closed in English, but then in Japanese, I'm suddenly like, Ma.
What was amazing about this also when I was at the bank is she told me to write down the dates. I'm like, okay, so it's 2016. And she's like, no, the year is 28. And I'm like, the year is 16, I'm sure. It was just 15, it's 16
I have
now.
to ask you a question first.
What?
Did you have a moment where you felt like you were in a movie? Like, did you like look around and were you like...
As soon as she said, no, it's 28, I literally looked over my shoulders. I'm like, am I in prank right now? Is this some kind of joke you play on white people that come in here? But no, turns out that it's the different calendar in Japan. It's called the Heisei calendar, I think it is.
Heisei.
And supposedly the year now is 28. Nobody told me about this before.
No,
I learned about this at the bank.
This is suspicious. Maybe we live in the future and we don't know it. Maybe we got frozen in that last really cold day in Korea when we left, and we actually froze, and then we've just like defrosted in Japan, and it's like the year 2028 and we don't know it yet.
I don't know what it is about this place. It's just newly renovated and everything in here is covered. Oh no, in stickers.
Ducky, did you half rip it like an amateur?
No, it had double stickers. I gotta peel it. Look, it's not just this thing that's got stickers. Please. I hate all these
Simon's been going around
stupid
peeling off
stickers
Oh, yeah.
everywhere around. Look at this, even our door. Why does this door need a sticker? Lixil, everything in here is Lixil. We got, the sink is Lixil, the faucet, literally look at our toilet roll dispenser, it's Lixil, and it's all got these stickers.
For every sticker you remove, I will replace it with a new sticker on our water filter.
Please, no. Look, stickers. I'm going to get rid of you.
All right, you do that. You do that.
More! More! Has a sticker too! I just opened up a random door.
So something I'm really enjoying about being in Japan is the ability to remain childish no matter how old you are. A couple nights ago, we were walking down an alleyway. Did I get that right for once?
Alleyway,
I always
the first
call
time.
them aisles.
Every like supermarket is an alleyway. Every street is an alleyway.
I'm like, meet me in the soup alleyway. Anyways, we were walking down an aisle and we walked past an arcade and I saw this man who looked like he was in his early 40s. And he was in his business suit and he had his briefcase and he was very seriously and determinedly trying to win, was it a king metal slime?
No,
or metal king slime?
not a metal king slime.
Is it just a slime?
It's from Dragon Quest. If it's metal, if it's silver, then it's a metal slime.
This
If
one
it has
was blue.
a crown, then it's a metal king slime. This is just a blue regular slime.
Couldn't he have been the prince and the prince didn't want to wear like a crown?
No, because he's just a regular peon farmer that gets conscripted into the army of the slimes. There's no distinction or rank amongst them whatsoever.
Anyways, it was blue and it was huge. It was it like this big?
This is a big one.
He was trying to win this, like so hard trying to win this. And I thought it was amazing because if you you put this into North America, like if you go to an arcade and you saw like an older man trying to win a stuffed toy, people would for sure think it's weird.
And the thing is, he was really dedicated at this as well, because like we saw
Pumping in the cash.
As soon as we walked in, he was like working on this slime. And then we walked around, we said, oh, this is interesting. Then we went upstairs and we looked at other people play, and they had like a whole bunch of different games that I have no idea how to play with like cards that you put on and you slide the cards.
And all age ranges again, like kids, high school students, and also like older people.
We walked around and explored for like 15 minutes, and then when we went downstairs to leave, he was still there at it. How much money did he spend on trying to get the slime?
But what I just thought was that it was acceptable and okay. I mean, maybe it's not. Maybe in Japan people are like, oh, this is very bad. But I find that hard to believe, because we see lots of age ranges doing things that in back home would be considered weird.
Like when we were at a cafe recently, I saw like an older businessman just totally playing on a 3DS.
Oh yeah.
And like he was like with a girl, and the girl was across from him, and she was playing on a 3DS as well, and they were just all like playing the 3DS.
Hey. Who recently tried to go to a toy machine and win what? What did you try to win?
Tried to win a chocobo.
You tried to win a chocobo.
I tried to win a chocobo because I figured I might as well give it a shot, and I just...
Did you win the chocobo?
No, but I didn't put in like 80 bucks. I put in $5, and then I lost very quickly, and then that was it. And then I realized there's no way that I could possibly win this.
We're gonna figure this out. We're gonna figure out how to win at arcades without spending money.
Shake it and punch it.
I have a confession to make.
Okay, let's hear it.
You remember when we went to and we separated from each other, and I went and I got Sailor Moon stuff? Well, I got something else too.
What'd you get?
We needed a keychain, right? So I got this really amazing Kirby keychain. And look at the back of it. Come on, I haven't had a keychain in years, because Korea doesn't use keychains.
Right.
We just had cards. This is like a magical moment for me, okay?
Okay, lock the doors.
How do you do this? You just stick it in hole and turning? Where is the button for beeping?
Why is it not the future?
Why? Oh, you just turn it.
Not like that.
These are our thing. Keys.
So we had a little bit of a disappointing week, because there are a lot of really pretty and fancy and specialty cafes around here that we really want to get into.
I've seen a lot of messages from you guys being like, oh, you guys should check out like the Pokemon Cafe or like the Sailor Moon Cafe.
The
of
Final
course,
Fantasy
obviously.
Cafe as well.
We're definitely going to check out all of these cafes and make videos for you guys. So we were like, okay, let's get started.
Right.
So they have these kind of, how do you call it? Like the...
seasonal themed cafes.
That are like, in like a big building that kind of change,
they're
right?
in rotation. So then there's a Ryakuman cafe that's just about to come out like this March, like in a few days or so. So we like, okay, let's try to go there. And we looked up reservations, and when we tried to make reservations, the entirety of the Ryakuman cafe,
March, April, May,
fully booked. It's impossible. It hasn't even opened yet, and it's fully freaking booked.
That makes me feel like, isn't there any way we can show up on like a Tuesday and just hover?
I have no idea.
I mean, this really kind of put in perspective for us the amount of people that live in Japan.
Right.
Because like in North America, we have a big amount of land, but I think we have a tiny amount of people living there.
Canada's the second biggest country according to landmass in the world. It's only got 30 million people, and all of them are living at the border pretty much like hobos over a fire of the warmth of America.
True.
Because everything else up above is so cold. I'm pretty sure like 95% of Canada's population lives at the bottom of Canada.
Do not believe Simon's stats.
Okay.
Or look it up and let me know if it's true. But the point that I'm getting at is that if these cafes frequently opened in Canada, there would be people showing up, but it wouldn't be booked solid for that long.
Exactly. It's Martina's birthday coming up on March 1st. Sorry, not March 1st, May 1st. It's Martina's birthday on May 1st, and I tried booking reservations to a really nice Michelin-starred restaurant.
Oh, you did?
Yes, I did. Fully booked. Already fully booked for May. This is like 2 months in advance, and it's already fully freaking booked.
That's okay.
How?
Just find me an opening at the Hello Kitty Cafe. Because the Hello Kitty Cafe in Korea we went to, and we felt really disappointed.
Yeah.
And now I want to try it out again to see if it is different. Because apparently there's like a French Hello Kitty Cafe here that has like a chef that seriously makes amazing food.
If you guys know how we can sneak into these places, please let us know.
If you work at these places.
If you work at these places.
No, my bigger question is this. Have you tried to go to a place that was booked, hovered like at the beginning of the day, and then they said, oh, there's an opening? Because I imagine that there has to be no-shows.
Maybe.
Right? So if it's worked for you, please let me know in the comment section below.
We're in front of the coffee shop where you made your friend.
Yeah, it's a really beautiful Sunday. The weather just like opened up after raining, and we went to get some donuts. This is Hara donuts, and it's like organic, all natural made donuts. It's like donuts made healthy, which I don't think is possible. And we have our lovely little coffees.
So the coffees here are very, very small.
Very tiny.
Look
So
at-
small.
So small.
So small. Or are my hands gigantic? Or both?
Well, you have shovel hands.
Thank you for that.
No problem.
Let's show everybody the donuts.
Okay. What's in the donuts? What kind did you get?
I got this one for you because you know I don't like chocolate covered things.
Okay.
I love how it's like twine wrapped so beautifully, like when you open it. Look at that. Oh yeah. And that one's for you.
Oh.
And it's, I think it might be pistachio chocolate.
Oh yeah.
Is it?
That's great. That looks really nice. I would have preferred that one.
Oh my god.
See?
There's a surprise strawberry jam level.
Oh. Oh. Let me try my.
This one's really good.
Come on. Hey, sweet girl. Come on. I love you so much. Share with me.
Oh,
This
yeah.
is a beautiful, beautiful day.
Just a really beautiful day. Ooh, the big tree.
Speaking of how challenging it is to book things, it's time for the weekly challenge!
I knew it was coming that time.
Okay, so here's what we're going to do this week.
Oh man, this is a cookie challenge, which
Yes.
we've not practiced,
No,
so I
we
don't
have
know
not
if it
practiced
will
this
work
at
or
all.
not. Essentially, you take a cookie,
Yeah.
you put it on your forehead, and you have to try to get it into your mouth.
Yes. You're not allowed to use our hand. We put it on our forehead and we have to move
I
our
should
head
hope that's
around.
obvious.
No, we just said get
put
the
it on
cookie
your
in your
forehead
mouth.
and
We're
you're
not just
like-
gonna jab ourselves in the eye with a cookie. First one that gets it in our mouth wins. If both of us cannot get it in our mouth within
both
a minute,
lose.
we both get a punishment.
Hopefully, we'll both lose.
Who do you think is gonna win this one? I'm kind of upset that for last week's poll, so many voted for you.
Do people know about the polls? It's over here. There's like a
Yes.
little eye, and you
Who
click
do
on it,
think
and
is-
you can
Come
vote.
on, we each get 3 cookies.
We each get 3 cookies, so we
Okay.
have 3 chances.
3
and
chances.
Ooh, these are shortbread cookies.
Wait, you ready?
I'm really scared. You're so big, you're gonna bump me. I just know it.
Well, this is a challenging thing to do. Like, what do you
Also,
expect?
this is gonna be covered in a shin thing of like BB cream and powder.
A
It's
shin
gonna
thing?
hit a shin thing of it.
Thin sheen.
Strike that, reverse it.
Okay, you ready?
Okay. Okay.
It's on the
I
forehead.
have no idea how to do this.
ready? Okay. Oh,
Kind of clean. I still have time to win it. It's in my mascara.
I won.
No, it can't be that soon. What did you do? How did that happen so fast?
I'll do another one.
It's your big nose, isn't it?
Oh,
I like how Simon gets confident about how he can do things again, and it was a total and utter fluke. Your mustache slowed it down. Unfair advantage.
This other one. Please.
Eat your floor cookie.
Doesn't matter. I won. You lose.
It's time for the punishment!
For those of you that voted against me, how dare you? How dare you doubt
not
me?
fair.
I'm amazed at how quickly I did that. Okay, I'm gonna try. Maybe it's the other side. I'll do it.
Oh my god. His
By the way, I will say, this was your idea for a challenge, not mine. Okay. Are you ready for your punishment now? Cry all you want. You're about to cry a lot more when you receive your punishment.
What is it? Is it a basket full of bunnies? I
We
love
made a
bunnies.
special punishment just in case Martina lost. We're gonna make her eat her favorite thing in the
Please,
world.
what is it? Is it like banana bread or something? Or no!
Some of you might be like, oh wow, celery's fine. This is Martina's most hated food of all time. She hates this with a burning passion. We're gonna make her eat a whole bunch of celery.
I politely declined.
Too bad. No, you got, this is, look, we bought this. We can't waste it. What are we gonna do?
You can eat it.
No, I can't.
I won't be part of this.
Yes, you will.
I'd
You
rather
lost-
wear
you
the fat,
agreed
fat
to this.
taco head.
You made the challenge.
Nope.
I agreed to your challenge. You must accept the punishment. Oh, God. Oh, this is a bad one too. You see how like white and stemmy it is here at the bottom? Oh yeah, you're gonna have fun with this. Start eating your celery.
I don't have to eat the whole thing.
What do you think we have all these for?
That's insane! Nobody can eat that much celery.
Come on, girl. Okay, I'll be nice. I'll only make you eat 2 celeries. 2 celeries. You have a minute to eat them. If not, I make you eat another.
What?
Starting in 3, 2, 1, go! You have 1 minute, girl. You don't finish them in a minute.
Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at my teeth. I hate celery. Oh my god, it tastes like soap. Oh, it's disgusting. Why would you invent this, God?
Come on, God.
Oh.
Celery? Who makes celery?
I'd rather have a sloppy cookie. It's so disgusting.
It is, isn't it?
Oh.
You just slobbered all over. You spit it on me.
I didn't spit.
You gotta swallow it, girl. You're almost out of time. Almost out of time. Uh-oh. 2. Oh, who has to eat another celery? Enjoy your third celery. You're supposed to eat 2 pieces in a minute and you didn't.
I ate them.
Putting them in your mouth doesn't mean that you're not just gonna spit them out as soon as we cut this video.
I'm going to smell it.
Whoa, you smell like freshly cut grass. You trying to... What's that over there?
What is that over there?
What is that over there?
What is that over there? Everyone, what is that over there?
What is that over there? Becky, don't you dare!
What?
Don't you dare! Don't you dare! Did you?
No.
Becky, don't you?
Didn't.
You just
didn't.
spit something on the ground.
No.
Open up your legs.
Oh.
I was the one that fell on the ground. No, it's not. Or is it?
On the plus side, tomorrow could only be the best day ever.
Yes.
Because it won't have any celery.
It's just no celery.
No matter what happens.
No matter what, tomorrow's
Tomorrow
gonna be a
will
great
be the
day.
best day ever.
Oh.
It will never get old for me. Never. We've been here like 20 times. It will never get old.
Oh, yes. And now on to some of the questions that you guys asked us last week.
Dear Martina, how much do you hate celery? Whoa, funny you should ask that. First question is from Rachel Hunt. Hi Simon and Martina, how are you both? Martina, I'm happy you're doing well and it makes me so happy. I do have a question. Will you be doing another Martina's Midnight Cooking with Japanese meals? The answer is yes, absolutely I will be.
Of course. So I think as soon as you start practicing with the ingredients a little bit more, then you might feel comfortable enough to teach them.
Because we definitely, like I know for food adventure programs, we're out filming all the time,
Yes.
but when we're not, we're home cooking. Home cooking! Same thing in Korea.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm hoping to get started on these. I think the first thing I should do is like an adorable onigiri. Shaped like Spudgy and Memers. I basically just need a grandma.
Well, we have the one across the street that we just need to like bring her into our house and lock the door and never let her out again as she teaches us all of her ways.
She asked me if I want to come over for her tea ceremony.
Well, you should.
But then I'll learn how to make tea.
Right.
Martina's Midnight Cooking.
With tea.
So this is our living room, and it's also our drying room.
I like it this way because our heater is connected right here, so if it's blowing heat, it's also blowing onto our clothes as they dry.
But what's weird is that we didn't make this. Our home came with this hole in the ceiling and these metal rods, and we were like, what is this for? Is it for like some extra protective, you know, like curtain or something? And they're like, oh no, it's for drying your clothing. So we can dry our clothing in our living room.
I want you to notice how I'm hanging the socks and Martina's just holding a camera.
Oh, is that interesting?
Yeah, you see how like
No
you
one's
don't do
interested
the
in that.
laundry?
I'm so little. Look
And
at how
I
tall
do.
this is. Look at this.
This is the most interesting
So
part, isn't
little. So small.
it? So small!
So small.
The next question is from user Mr. Film King on Twitter, who asks, as a person looking to move out to Japan, do you recommend anything like just get up and go out there or research first? Well, that really kind of depends because we are very spontaneous kinds of people. I don't like over preparing for many things. I like being thrown into situations with little to no knowledge of them because I feel like there's a beauty in the aesthetic of lostness. And I feel like if you know too much, then you expect a lot. But if you go there with with no expectations. You make a lot of memories that you're gonna cherish for the rest of your life.
But you have to be comfortable with that because some people are very comfortable with like organizing things and having things go a certain way.
Exactly.
And if it doesn't go a certain way, you might feel like you're gonna have a total breakdown, like that lost in translation feeling. So it depends on what kind of person you are. But I will say, if you're planning on moving here as in like for like a year or two, then you need to really look into the visa stuff.
Yeah, you have to make sure that you do things legally. You can't just be like, I'm gonna sell everything and go there without figuring out your visa situation.
And the other thing is that a lot of people ask us about visa stuff. They asked us when we were in Korea, and they asked us when we were in Japan, and we really can't give you guys advice because every country has a different regulation.
Exactly.
And the other thing I will say that you should prepare is depending on your size, like if you're our size, you need to prepare things like underwear and clothing, shoes.
No. See, I didn't prepare underwear. I just went out there and I didn't bring
in the
enough
wilds.
memory. And you know what? That is a great memory that I'm gonna be able to tell future generations. Like, hey, I remember back when I first moved to Japan, I didn't come with any underwear. And that's a fun story. I believe that if you come somewhere and you make mistakes, these are things that you remember more than if you get everything spot on right away.
A couple days ago, we were doing laundry, and after we did the laundry, Simon turned to me and said, I'm out of underwear.
I washed all my...
Didn't set any aside.
I didn't set any aside, so...
We're gonna work on buying
things that you
Simon
remember
new
for the
underwear.
rest of your life. This is the first time I'm having omo rice in Japan.
Okay.
Look at how golden this egg is.
Just a golden color.
Whoa, okay. It's really good.
Is it?
I'm really enjoying it.
Like a curry sauce? Or
No,
like
it's just
meat
like
sauce?
a brown steak sauce, like a mushroom sauce, it tastes like.
That egg is a gorgeous color. Look at that. Wow.
The next question is from probably the best username I've seen in a very long time. This is on YouTube. Squidberry Sparkle Puff started a thread in our Cat Cafe video and said, is that guy in the beginning the one that they're barely talking about? So in the Cat Cafe, they saw somebody that they thought was...
Well, you didn't even go through the whole stream. Someone's like, that was a good question. I didn't even notice him there at first. And someone's like, I barely noticed him as well, but it seemed like it might be. And someone's like, oh, we finally caught a glimpse. And someone else was like, I hope so.
So to answer your question, he wasn't actually filming with us that day, so no, you did not see. But we will tell you something about right now because our last video got 10,000 likes. It has brown hair. I'm not sure if it's brown. It's kind of like, it's not like the deep black. It's kind of like a darkish brownish.
Not true black.
No.
If the sun hits it on the right angle and it lights up like
He's got that what's that look? How do you describe it? Like, I haven't showered in 3 days kind of look going for him.
I'm not sure that's the look
maybe,
I would
it's kind of like,
describe
cool. Like, I have brown hair. I don't bathe regularly.
Cool, I have brown hair?
Cool, whatever.
I would like to mention that I really hope prepares a fantastic punishment for you next week.
No. Hey.
Yes.
Hey, okay.
You want to apologize? Because it's too late now. It's too late to apologize. Good decisions all around.
Ice cream on a cold day.
We're doing this for you guys, of course.
Of course.
Upcoming video, but we're not going to tell you what we're about to eat, but we just said it's ice cream and that's all.
Well, what do you think we're eating?
Just ice cream. They don't need to know any further. We got some awesome postcards in the mail. The first ones are from Kamyeon. We got 2.
Yes.
And it was sent from Korea.
Korea!
These are adorable.
From Inha University.
Yeah,
awesome.
I'm gonna put them up on the wall behind us.
Thank you.
They're lovely. This is from Trista, and look at the outside of this. It's my
really
smudgy tattoo. I read the postcard already. So Trista's from Taipei, but she's currently in Tokyo. And guys, look at this.
This is definitely going
Isn't
on our
that
wall.
amazing?
This is gorgeous.
The Pac-Man's gonna eat everything, including the Spudgy.
Why would you eat the Spudgy?
Run, Spudgy!
He's all just like dried
Fur
skin and dirty fur. Like, he's not appetizing. Don't do it.
His legs are so stubbly
He's got
that
no
it just...
muscle on him at all.
That's okay. This is really beautiful. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you to Clara and Rob from Vancouver.
Vancouver
who
City!
have brought us a whole bunch, this is amazing, of coffee crisps.
Yes. How do you like your coffee?
Crisp.
I don't know if you guys all know coffee crisp. It
Yes.
feels like it's somehow Canadian or something.
You know what? Because like we just told about these, he's never had them before. This is how Canadians, or I growing up as a Canadian, understood British people. I thought British people loved this stuff. He's never even heard of this before.
Well, we're gonna have to make him eat it.
We're gonna make him eat
Also, Clara made us something wonderful.
Oh my god.
Simon and Martina owls.
Little owls.
Yeah.
This is so cute.
This
Thank you
is
so
lovely.
much. Can we eat our coffee crisp now? I haven't had this in so long.
Can you describe this to people for who don't know what this tastes like?
It's like a multi-layered, dense Kit Kat. without that much chocolate on the outside. The inside is more like artificial coffee flavor, which I love fake coffee flavored stuff.
And interestingly, I normally hate fake coffee flavored stuff, but Coffee Crisp is different. It's like a hazelnutty.
Like childhood. It tastes like happy childhood.
I didn't eat this as a kid, did you?
Of course I did.
No, Coffee Crisp is weird. It's like old people thing. And
Well, you don't eat this in front of your friends. This is one of those secret things you eat by yourself when nobody's looking.
So Gangster Simon will play basketball.
Yeah, with a Mars. Yeah, with like a Mars bar or Snickers. That's what you eat when you're cool. But like Coffee Crisp, you eat in like your bedroom by yourself while you read your books.
In Canada, people ate Mr. Big. That was the cool one. And our next one is a gift. Guys, open it up, open it up, open it up.
Oh my God.
This is from Aaron Skubajeski.
Well, in Polish, it should be Skubashevski.
I love Domo-kun. Look, he's wearing like a Care Bear outfit. Domo-kun. He's gonna chase after Meewers.
But didn't he like probably like kill that animal and then like wear its skin? It's
That's all
probably a
about
lot more.
Domo-kun. Thank you so much, Aaron. Okay, I'm done.
Okay, can we get back to?
Oh, sorry. I got really excited for a second.
There it is. Okay. And the last package we have here is a gigantic one.
Ooh,
this
it's
is
so
from
pretty.
Catherine. We have something that pleases me profusely.
Oh, Simon.
A gigantic bottle of ranch.
Catherine was very thoughtful.
Months since I've had this stuff.
He already used the powder, by the way, that was sent earlier on. Catherine said she sent me pudding because she knows that I love pudding,
Yes.
which I do. And her mom made us something, which I wish we had around when it was wintertime. But it would have been really nice under our Christmas tree.
Would have been.
Do you see his beard?
Well, we could save this. That's a great beard. Oh my God! Look at that, little beardo.
Yeah, he's got more beard than you do right now.
Don't bring it up.
Shots fired.
She's so sad.
That's already half
I almost
grown in.
forgot. For the whole show, I was okay without my sadness.
You know
Thank
why I brought it
reminding
up?
me. Why?
Because you made me eat celery.
I didn't make you do anything. You lost.
Guess what's happening in 3 hours, reminding you about your beard. Hey Siri, set an alarm clock for 3 hours.
Tell Simon his
Okay,
beard is
Martina,
stupid.
tell me what you want to be reminded about. Thank you guys so much for these
Thank
lovely
you.
packages. If you guys want to send us any fan mail, whether it be like writing, whether it be writing,
Whether it be writing or just like
postcards or a package, we will leave the mailing address inside of our info box for this video and also on our About Us section on the YouTube page.
Thank you.
Thank you guys so much.
And lastly, the winner of last week's Capsule Toy Challenge is StarChild4013, who said correctly our favorite song of 2015 was Lou Hands Lou. Also, interestingly,
Yes.
it's my least favorite song of 2015. It's somewhere in between both extremes.
Blow it like a flute. Show me what it do.
So bad. It's so terrible, but it's so good at the same time. I don't know what to feel
You know
about
what?
it.
Bend that body like
a
gum
nest. For this week's question, if you want to win a capsule toy for next week's video, we're going to ask you, what Korean food am I missing the most here in Japan? If you know the answer, leave your answer in the comment section below. We will pick one winner and then mail out a capsule toy for you next week.
Why is it the TLDR music? Dun, dun. Save me, Domo-kun. Bye, guys.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bump your ear. I'm sorry. Bye, everyone.